Tell me this, how many times you have been in a situation where you are speaking in English with someone but exact words aren't coming to your mind at the moment? In this situation, what happens, whether you are stuck, you use a lot of filler words, you fumble, or you entirely change the sentence which you are supposed to say. And here you end up saying a lot of irrelevant things in your conversation. Look, I have been in your shoes, and today in this video I am going to spill the beans. Before addressing your concern, your issue, first you must know why this issue occurs, okay, and what is the root cause. And that's why today I'm going to make you aware with the term which you aren't aware of, and that is lexicons. Yes, lexicons. So first I want to know from you, are you aware with your lexicons? You aren't, I guess, right? So listen, first you have to understand what's your lexicon, then you have to understand your lexicon gap, then you have to understand that how you can expand your lexicons, right, and how you can reduce your lexicon gaps. First we are going to get the idea of lexicons. What are lexicons? Okay, you all have that. Lexicons are your personal vocabularies. Your personal vocabularies and your personal collection of words which you use in your speaking actively. Alright, and we all have personal lexicons, personal vocabularies, personal collection of words. First, let me make you aware with what is your surface lexicon. So, whatever 1500 to 3000 words you have, which you use in your speech repeatedly, actively, is your surface lexicon. This surface lexicon is too small. It's very small because here 90% the words which you have, you are repeating them frequently, okay, and you are not taking any new word. So look here, right now whatever I am speaking, whatever speech I am making actively, you may have noticed that I am using my vocabularies over and over again. I am repeating same vocabularies. Alright, so this is your surface lexicon. Now let me tell you what is your deep lexicon. Whatever vocabularies you study every day, whatever vocabularies you come across every day, maybe while reading, while watching YouTube content, while listening podcast, while talking to someone, throughout the day, whatever activities you do and whatever vocabularies you encounter, have you noticed instantly you are not able to use these vocabularies, right? Simply why it happens? Because whenever you encounter any new vocabulary, instead of entering, registering and instilling in your surface lexicon, it directly goes in your deep lexicon. So understand, whatever great vocabularies, whatever collection you have, which you recognize somewhere, maybe you know what's the use, right, but you are not using it, these all great vocabularies are there in your deep lexicon, not in your surface lexicon. You may have noticed sometime when you take some pauses while speaking and you just think a little bit, suddenly you get interesting words and then you amazed, you feel astonished that, oh wow, I have used this word which I have never ever used earlier. Right? Why? Because every time this word is not in your surface lexicon, and that's why it is not popping out in your head. It is not, popping out on your tongue so you can easily deliver it. Right? So understand, there are a lot of interesting, posh, advanced, nice, simple words are there which you don't use but you recognize them, and these are in your deep lexicon. Yeah, have you noticed some great speakers, some podium speakers, when they speak, Oprah, Jim Rohn, some great speakers, when they speak, oh my god, how they use interesting words, great words. I'm not saying posh and advanced words, but a lot of interesting vocabularies as Palki Sharma, Shashi Tharoor. You may have heard these people, how they speak. Quite shocking, amazing, fabulous. Why aren't we? Are we using these type of vocabularies? We are repeating the same words over and over again. But the bad news is still we are stuck. Still we don't get vocabularies even from our surface lexicon. Our surface lexicon is that small that we are not even able to get some good vocabularies from it. So in the nutshell, in the crux, whatever vocabularies you are using actively, okay, these are in your surface lexicon, and whatever vocabularies you recognize but you aren't able to use them, these are in your deep lexicon. But the question is, now, if we know that a lot of interesting vocabularies are there in our deep lexicon, then how to take these vocabularies from our deep lexicon to our surface lexicon? And another question is simply how to expand our surface lexicon. So here I have 5 tips to share with you, that how to expand your surface lexicon and how to take all the interesting vocabularies from your deep lexicon to your surface lexicon. Here's a request. Please do implement it, inculcate it, and then tell me the results. If you are not going to be consistent with a practice, then you will not be able to taste the results, right? And then you will end up saying that it was not useful, right? So first practice and then come up with the result. So the first practice is repetition. Whenever you are getting some vocabularies, what you do, you simply read it and you say exciting, interesting, fascinating, and then you forget it, right? No, in this way your vocabularies will not become active, right? So what you have to do, the first thing is you have to repeat it, okay? There is a fact, in order to make vocabularies active, okay, you have to use it 38 times. Let's suppose if you have picked a word, you have to use it 38 unique times to make it active in your speech. So this is the first way. You have to learn how to repeat it. The more you are going to repeat it, maybe while sharing or while just being conscious about it, maybe while going through wherever you have written, the more you will repeat it, the more there are chances that these vocabs will become active in your speech. Second tip is simply sharing. And sharing is not that difficult. Whatever vocabularies you are getting from here and there, try to share it with people. If you don't want to share it with people, simply just say it out loud. Try to share it with you only. Sharing will help. Okay? As there is a beautiful saying, when you learn with the intention of teaching someone, you learn twice, and when you share it with someone, again you learn twice. So try to share these words. If you don't want to repeat it, simply take a word, and if you have encountered it today, share it with someone, maybe with your friend, with your colleague, with your mentor. Say simply, hey, I have encountered this word and this word is quite amazing. Do you know the meaning of this word? If yes, then great, tell me. If not, then I will tell you. Like this. Do it. I do it every time. Third interesting tip is simply take some words and be little conscious while speaking about those words. But there is a disclaimer here. If you are going to be damn conscious while speaking about words or about anything, about a pronunciation, grammar, then remember you will stuck, because being conscious means getting in your head, and once you get in your head, it's game over. Now you will not understand what's happening there, in the opposite side. You will be in your mind only, and it will make you fumble. So disclaimer is, you're not going to be damn conscious, but you're going to be little conscious while speaking when there will be some words right in front of you. So how can you do this practice? Whenever you are going to talk to someone, maybe you are going to practice with someone, or maybe you are going to take a class, or maybe you are going to join any class, simply take 10 words. Alright, or you can record yourself. Okay, take 10 words, put it put it right in front of you, and while speaking, be little conscious that how can I use it in my speech. Fourth tip is maintaining your pace while speaking. Try to have moderate pace while speaking. If you are going to speak damn slow, understand, even you will be confused, okay, that what to say and what not to say. And if you are going to be damn fast, understand, you will not get enough time and space so you can recall some good vocabularies. So you can take some vocabularies from your deep lexicon instead of taking vocabularies from your surface lexicon. Alright, so try to moderate your pace while speaking. Right now, as you can see, neither I'm speaking too fast nor I'm speaking damn slow. Why? Because I really want to give some time so my words can breathe and my words can give space to some other interesting new words so I can fix and substitute. Alright, I do it every time, and results are really marvelous. You will get enough time to put and substitute interesting vocabularies if you maintain your pace while speaking in English or any other language. Last, fifth and best tip is pausing before speaking. As you may have noticed, all the orators, great speakers, they're quite proficient with their speech, right? How crystal clear their speaking is. And when they speak, we just arise curiosities. We arise a lot of curiosity in us. The reason is because they make us arise curiosity. Why? Because they take pauses while speaking. Now, I have shared with you all 5 tips, and I have shared with you that why you stuck while speaking and correct words, right words don't come to your mind at the moment while speaking in English. Just simply implement whatever I have shared with you and you will get the results. Just try to be consistent with your practice. And look, if you really like this video, then definitely you are going to like this and this video. Please do watch, you will get a lot of knowledge. With this thing, let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.